Okay, what's up, y'all? What's up? It's well, today's Wednesday. It's Wednesday afternoon. We didn't work today because it was raining this morning. They said it was going to rain all day, but it didn't. So yeah, but I got good news, man. Y'all see, I'm going to get the Bobby. I'm going to get the Bobby, y'all. Man, so glad to get it back, man. I hope it's all correct, and if it ain't, I'd rather him just keep it until it is. So, yeah. That's where I'm at, man. Let me get up out of here. Make sure that my gain is where it needs to be. All right. So, yeah. So yesterday on the pressure washing job, now keep in mind, y'all, we're not done with that, and I'm gonna be going back over all the lines and stuff, but it started raining on us and we couldn't see anything. It was ugly. So I noticed there was a lot of lines in it and stuff, but not a big deal. But I know that it's not completed. One guy came in the comments, was talking about, if I was her, I'd withhold payment. Well, see, that's you. Your customers might withhold payment. I don't deal with customers that would even think about withholding payment. If she's not satisfied with the work, then she can let me know, but when I'm completed the work, okay? Let me get done with it, and then if you still feel that way, you know, holler. It don't really matter. So anyway, about the same time that dude was talking all that crap in the comments, and I know it ain't perfect, y'all. I know it ain't. She knows it ain't. She knows she got a good deal. It probably would have cost her $1,000 to do that job. I don't know, you know, more than 600, and that included me moving furniture and everything, man. Hell to the no. She knows that she would have had to pay more money. So there's that. He was texting me saying, man, it looks really good. I hope you guys can get over here and finish up in the next, couple of days, and blah, blah, blah. So much so that she left me a check. Now, she left me a check in the garage in the back, but I'm not even going over there to get the check today because I ain't hungry. I'll get the check tomorrow when we're done with the job. I could go over there and get the check right now if I wanted to. But, and it seems ironic, the whole video, I'm talking about how the equipment is underachieving and is not what it's, and that's another benefit of only working inside your customer base. She called me and asked me if I would do that pressure washing job for her. My own customer, she knows I don't pressure wash for a living. She knows that I don't really, have the top equipment that it takes to really do that job. And so, for me to get over there as quick as she's got company coming. For me to get over there as quick as I did, that is pretty good. I talked to her on Sunday night. She called me Sunday night, and we was over there on Tuesday morning. And I was getting things together on Monday. And then another guy comes in the comments, and I love it, y'all, because I get to nitpick the comments. Another guy comes in the comments, and there's I'm not mad at nobody or nothing. So another guy comes in the comments, right, y'all, and he says, you better be glad Zach was there. He's doing all the work. Right. Guess what? I wouldn't even have done the job if Zach didn't want to do it. As you grow in the business, or as you're doing the same thing for a while, and just being an entrepreneur and out here living on the land, your job description changes. The guy was insinuating that I didn't do any of the work. But without me, it don't happen. And without Zach, it don't happen. So it's a team thing. Somebody had to buy, spend $1,100 on the pressure washer and $400 on the surface washer, and somebody had to, establish how much money we're going to get and deal with the customer, which I've been building that relationship for years and years and years. And somebody had to go to Home Depot and buy the necessary stuff to do it with. And then somebody had to bring all the equipment over there and drop it all off and get it all situated the day before we actually did the job. So what some of these new guys, these young guys, these newbie guys don't realize is all that is freaking work. That's what that is. Oh man, we're going and buying the pressure washer, that ain't work, you're just spending money. Going and buying the surface cleaner, that ain't work, you're just spending money. Going and buying the chemicals, well hell, that's just riding. But what you don't understand, young buck, is all that is required to do the job. If none of that happens, then we don't do the job. So me and Zach look at it like this. I'm doing my part by setting everything up, making sure we're getting paid and making sure he's making good money and the equipment is all on point. And he's doing his job by doing the things that I don't want to do. I'm not going to stand there beside him and hold his hand while he's pressure washing that job all day. Of course he's going to be doing the actual physical pressure washing of the work. I don't know where people come from with that crap, man. I'm not going to do a lot of heavy labor work unless I find myself in a spot to do that. I can pressure wash all that if I wanted to, but that ain't what my job description is. My job description is to do whatever it takes to get it done. I.e. by buying all the stuff and hiring Zach. Just say it, man. So I was watching a little YouTube this morning, and they digging, they always trying to dig at Ray undercover, I dig straight at them. I don't, I don't beat around the bush like they do. But he made sure to point out when he got there that he was that they had a tandem trailer. Make sure he points out that he has a lawnmower that's older than my grandma and balls slick tires, and then they have to, because I talk about equipment. And true enough, if you want to just get by, okay. I'm a firm believer in putting engines on mowers. I have done it personally myself like 3 or 4 times since I've been in business. I mean, there's that. That's the 3rd engine on that X-Mark that I refinished the deck. That's the 3rd engine on that mower. I put an engine on the stump grinder I had. I put engines in everything. I don't know where that, like that's new material. That's the very first video that I did introducing myself to YouTube. I told everybody that. I'll put a link up here so y'all can check it out. If I can figure out how to. It didn't matter. As long as I was able to pay my bills. Pay my bills? Are you kidding me? I want to do more than pay my bills, and that's just me. It ain't no dig at nobody. As long as it's good enough. That's what they're saying. Then it goes on to talk about, the slick tires. And how he'd rather have slick tires on that mower unless he's doing hills. So I guess every time I get ready to do a slope or something, or cut a slope, I got to change the tires on the mower. No, let's just keep it real. The reason why you got bald ass tires on the lawnmower is because you don't want to spend no money on the equipment. You don't want to spend no money on tires. That's why. Don't act like it's all by design. I'm notorious for dropping engines on stuff. I love it. I've done it in vehicles too. I did it in that truck that Zach drives. Then dude says, you don't have to have brand new equipment, or I never lost a job behind having a ripped seat. As long as it gets the job done, who cares? Yeah, my 9 to 5, that paid my bills. That got the job done. I get it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He said something about his mower hydros last years and years and years. That don't tell you nothing. I'm sure they do last years and years and years when you ain't got nothing, when you're barely cutting any grass, when you're barely in business. I'm sure they do last for years. My mower lasts 30 years if I wasn't in business. Just saying, man. Just saying, y'all. But anyway, I'm stoked about picking up the skid steer, and I hope it's correct this time. I pray that it is, and all that there. So, yeah, y'all. So y'all strive to be all you can be. And are you out here because of another YouTuber? Is that other YouTuber paying your bills? Why do you do this? I do it to get to the check and to be efficient and to grow. That's why I do it. There ain't no moral victories here. It's all about getting the most done in a minimal time for me. But that does not apply to everybody. I see that. I get that. I understand that. All right, y'all. All right. So yeah. So y'all see it, man. Bobby back on the track, man. Hell to the yeah. Now he said that he went through it and he had to replace a few things, but he says it's fixed, so we'll see. So I can only, you don't really know until you get it out there working, but he did replace a couple of, he replaced a hydraulic line under the track, and then he replaced another one coming off of the main pump, and then he put some O-rings in 3 other ones that were just very little. But all that stuff adds up, man. So yeah, $400 more, man. That's what it cost. But I had budgeted, about $2,000, to get it going, back before I took it to the shop the first time. So I'm good with, $1,400. So now we'll get through this week doing all the little stuff like the pressure washing job. We got to finish that up, man. I don't care if I make money on it or not. We're gonna finish that one up tomorrow. And if I'd have known it was gonna be like this today, I would have been over there today and done it, because we probably still got a solid 4 hours over there. I'm just saying. So there's gonna be a lot of little things that we're gonna have to do, and that's what happens when we, you don't have no experience at, doing this kind of thing for money. But I want y'all to keep this in mind. When I bought the pressure washer, I did not buy the pressure washer to make money with it. I bought the pressure washer because I was sick and tired of all the Ryobi cheap ass pressure washers that I bought over the years that last, no time. And I ended up throwing them away. I wanted a pressure washer that could stand the test of time. I didn't buy that pressure washer to, you know, to do surface cleaning with. I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna buy a nice pressure washer for the house, for maybe my driveway, and for you know, the decks that I have at my house and all of that. In my house, personally, my house. And in a pinch, I could do, you know, little stuff for my customers as needed. So, yeah. So that was my thinking when I bought the pressure washer. I did not buy it to make money with. I never would have bought a pressure washer like that thinking about going into business. I just wanted to throw that out there. And the surface cleaner I got is too big for that pressure washer. Now, to pressure wash like we pressure washing over there at that driveway, well, it ain't fine for that. That's obvious. We can see that, right? So, even a mechanic was telling me, he's like, man, that machine is just amazing, the engine in it. He said it doesn't smoke at all. It doesn't burn oil. It doesn't have any problem starting. It's like, he's surprised at how good that engine's doing at 3,700 hours, 3,800 hours. But man, I'm looking at new skid steers, y'all. Not new ones, even used ones, man. I mean, dude, they got machines out there, and this kind of make me reel back a little bit. They got machines out there for sale that's got 3,000 hours on it, and they want $40,000 for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, that's just crazy, man. I just think that this equipment like this is just done got real expensive, man. So I'm having to reel back a little bit on what I want to purchase. You know, I know that I could go buy a new Bobcat if I wanted one, probably with, I mean, I could probably go to the damn Bobcat dealer and freaking sign up and get no interest for a couple years or whatever, you know. But that wouldn't be a good business move right now. It just wouldn't. Let's see how much more money we can make with this one before something else happens with it. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I'm finna pull up to the house, man. I'll kick back with y'all.